much? Because it really sounds like something else.
Yep.
You get kind of close
Chippity,
to something else.
chippity, ship,
Like what?
Uh, anyways, let's continue.
Exactly.
I don't understand.
That's good.
Yep.
Tell me later.
Okay.
Hey, so if you ignore North, you don't become lovers. That's pretty much all I can tell you.
Ah,
You can play the piano if you want. You can look at a book. You can walk under that plank over there. That's pretty much all your options. Or you can just kind of
You
stand
can
there.
pretend that you like North at all.
Yeah.
If North isn't a psychopath.
oh, North is
North
here?
walks up. She will be. She will be.
I can tell it says enjoy time alone.
Enjoy time alone. Yeah, there's another
Yeah.
person in a few seconds.
Beep, 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 beep. By the way, as far as I can tell, you can play the piano forever. You won't stop listening until you exit.
Okay, I can't even hear the piano.
It was a beautiful song.
It was a beautiful song. Yeah,
Oh,
as soon as you exit, as soon as you stop playing the piano, you immediately go to the next part.
Okay.
It's North. She's your companion.
I needed to think.
I like it here.
There's no
I come
blood,
here
but I
often.
like it.
It's like being alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
They all obey me. They follow me without question.
Because you
That much
tell them
power
things to
feels
do like
good.
that.
You literally reprogram them to
And
follow
it's
your
scary
commands.
at the same time.
And then you tell them that they're
All the
free.
media are talking about what we
Yep.
did last night. The humans are
Is that
terrified.
really freedom?
They're afraid
Nope.
of a civil war.
Not in
You
the slightest.
force someone. If you
Many of our
basically,
people were burned in response
well,
to
I
what
think that
happened.
another thing did that, where they
The
took
humans hate
someone who
us.
was used to servitude, told
They'll
them
never
they were
give us our
free,
freedom.
but then they had no idea what to do with themselves, and
No,
pretty
not
much
all
ended up
humans are the
back in
same.
another cage.
Some of them understand that they
Pretty
can't
much
stop
the
us
same
from
thing that
being
happens in
free
this.
forever.
But then
People
again,
said
it's a
much
bad
about themselves
argument
since
to
you've
go
been
with
with us.
that, because this is going with slavery. You can't
What
really
was your
say
life
that
like
it's a
before
good thing to
Jericho?
leave them in the cage either.
No, not
Because that was
not
an
in this
argument that was used for slavery. Giving them the option to be free is good.
I was caring for an old man.
But it's questionable
like a
to say
father.
that
He showed me
they're
that humans and
perfectly
androids
fine
can live together.
by just leaving them very confused. And there's
What
no
about you?
time to really go
You're
person by person
You
and
never told
say,
me about your past.
are
What
you
did do
okay?
before?
You are
I don't
now
wanna talk about
lovers with North.
Shitty situation.
That android you were looking at in the store. She reminded you of who you were.
It's
didn't
questionable if you made their lives better for the ones that are confused, but it definitely will make androids' lives as a whole better, and especially down the
she? North,
road.
we're fighting together. We have to know things about each other to trust each other.
I'm just spouting nonsense.
I was nothing.
Hmm.
Right?
A doll in a distributor program to satisfy humans.
Path unlocked.
Just a toy designed for their pleasure.
You are lovers with North now.
One day I was with a man who rented me.
I broke his neck and bathed in his
About
blood.
now
It was a
I
good day.
realized I couldn't take it anymore. I strangled him and I ran away. There, now you know everything. I shouldn't have told you.
like how he's staring blankly at her with no emotion whatsoever.
I saw your memories. Carl's house.
Yep.
When they left you for dead in his studio.
I saw your memories too. The Eden Club. The death of that man. I felt like I was there with you. North.
So much.
Because every
Eric,
time we
no.
touch the game crashes.
This is suicide. We'll all be
Well, I
killed.
can still hear
Please,
him.
Marcus, it's not too late to change your mind.
Did she just say this is a mall? You can go back if you change your mind. It's like, well, game crashed. North doesn't really matter, does it?
Becoming North's lovers destroyed the game.
Sure did.
Curse you, North. North knew exactly what she was doing. So now you had to replay that entire scene again, probably. Or maybe not. Maybe it'll say you go straight to the.
I hope so. Because every time the game crashes. Beep. Bop. Okay, should be able to see it now.
I see it.
What you got to say?
I don't know what happened to me last time. My behavior was not compliant.
How dare you?
Please accept my apologies.
Nope. Deviant. Down. Down with Deviant.
Time to shoot her in the head.
Please. That is the one android I do not forgive.
Oh no.
Oh no, I have to actually do the entire section again?
We have to pretend we like North again?
So I have to figure this out. I have to like do this entire section without it breaking.
Oof. That's a tall ass to get. Yes. It's Among Us.
So China has a whole bunch of more efficient androids just wandering their rural areas. Good job. Alright, what else can I do? Who am I? Am I a Marcus?
Just go to the bridge, it'll just continue the thing.
Oh, okay.
Well, time to jump.
I was wondering where you were.
I'm becoming North's companion again.
I needed to think.
I like it here. I come here often.
That's odd. This place doesn't have a bunch of people
Think I'm alone
dying.
with the world.
Must
We're
be in
laying on the
agony.
ground dead.
She must be in
Freed
utter
hundreds of our
agony
people,
that
and they're
there's
still
no one
coming from
dying
all over
around
the
her.
city.
Exactly. She's like the opposite of the "this is fine" meme. Like, she'll be perfectly happy if the whole place is on fire, but she's not happy now that everything's
You seem
normal.
preoccupied.
He hates it when anything's normal.
They all obey me. They follow me without question. And that much power feels good. and scary at the same time.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
No, not all humans are the same. Some of them understand that they can't stop us from becoming free forever.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like before Jericho?
I was caring for an old man. He was like a father to me. He showed me that humans and androids can live together. What about you?
Now you're lovers.
You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
That android you were looking at in the store. She reminded you of who you were, didn't she? North, we're fighting together. We have to know things about each other to trust each other.
I was nothing. A doll in a distributor program to satisfy humans. Just a toy designed for their pleasure. One day I was with a man who rented me. And without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it anymore. I strangled him and I ran away.
So I have a question.
There, now you
Why
know.
would they show on like the Revolution their true self, but then be around in their human bodies regardless?
The game doesn't pay attention. The game doesn't care.
Just be like, why not just be in your android form from that point forward?
I saw your memories. Carl's house.
There she is.
You left
He's
your
your
copy in
lover.
the studio.
I saw your memories too. The Eden Club. The death of that man. I felt like I was there with you. North.
This is suicide. We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus, please don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand. This is the only way.
There are androids here who could join us. The more we
Yep, time to grab some androids.
are, the stronger our message.
Truth be told, there's no reason for Marcus to hide his human face. There's a robot over there sleeping.
You're free now.
just have a regular person just say you're free now.
Yep. That'd be funny.
You're free.
And he just looks at you like, what on earth are you talking about? No way. I stopped doing the bucket. There's one over there carrying bag.
Wow. So you can start my fucking android all night? Think about it. Androids are everywhere, and they listen to
Come with us.
Yeah,
Look, cyber life
I'm
is
done
all
shopping.
about that. I mean,
I like how she just turns immediately, just staring at her.
Let's both do it.
President
Oh, okay.
Warren is in on it.
Aww.
You're awake now.
God, when did I fall asleep?
Finally.
Yep, it's fine robot. There's one right there next to the top to Todd's clone.
Todd's
You're free now.
clone.
Hey,
Look at his
where
model.
do you think you're going? You get back here.
You're being
You
convinced.
stay right here, you fucking machine.
Leave him alone. He's chosen to be free.
Has he?
I need to block the street.
Alright, go do that, I guess. Open the manhole.
You're
Let's
free.
grab this robot first. Thanks for nothing, I guess.
A bunch of androids are gonna come out of the sewer.
Nah, it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Look at that. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
all the
Come on.
androids. Come on out of the sewers. Androids in a half shell.
Convert more robots. There's a Kira robot over around here somewhere.
Really?
Yep, don't even need to touch him anymore.
You're free now.
When did he gain this power? Here comes the heavenly music. Can you hear it? There's Akira right there. She's riding around with that little baby. You can look at her too while you did it, but now you'll never see her. Yep, there she is. She's just walking into the line with the rest of them.
Yay.
Do you hear the music? Eventually, you'll just be able to push buttons and people will join you. You won't even have to hold them.
You! You! And you! And you! And you! And you!
There's 63 androids. You're spinning in circles.
I know, to the head switch. It's a sane robot.
Jericho increased its numbers.
I like when they zoomed in on me when I was walking in circles. You and you. Everyone gets an android.
You will all die for my cause.
You and you and you and you. Everyone.
Disperse immediately! That's an order!
We surrender.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus fucking Christ! Dispatch, this is Patrol 457. I got a lot of androids down here.
Do I move?
Yeah, keep going.
Hundreds. Thousands. They're marching.
They're marching.
Yeah, they're marching down the street.
Yep, boy.
Set. Fuck if I know.
Liberty for androids. Equal rights.
I thought eat them all. That's why I thought he said eat them all.
More slavery. We are people. Freedom. Set us free. We are alive.
That guy came out of nowhere. I love it when those two guys come out of nowhere. They came out of the wall. There's no cars there. They came out of nowhere. Did you see them?
Yeah. Yeah.
We
Tell
came
you-
here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
Or die hard.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately or you will all be killed.
You.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! We're leaving.
Affirmative.
If you stand your ground, you'll be okay. If you run away, they'll still shoot you.
Run!
Garth will go down. North go down. Josh go down. But he's still your companion.
Come on, Marcus. We gotta go.
So if you stand your ground, what'll happen is it'll give you an option to sacrifice yourself. But if Simon is still alive, he'll jump in the way of it and you'll survive. If Simon's dead, that won't happen. But if it's a security guard you got from the remember that place where you got a security guard and he helped you out and you get the stuff the truck.
Yeah.
If he is also if you also recruited him, he'll jump in the way of the bullet and he'll save you as well. If both of them are dead, then Marcus will walk up and he'll get shot to death and he'll die right there.
Huh.
But yes, you can survive if you stand your ground. I also ran away because I didn't know that would happen.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, they're gonna open fire. You better get out of there.
You can also fight them,
That's true.
which will make the public go down.
To take the Undertale approach. Pacifist forever.
Talk to the Amanda.
Until I touch the hand.
I like how the hand keeps getting closer.
Oh, it's because public opinion increases each time the SWAT shoots at you.
Oh, right. Does it really? That's fine.
Makes you seem more like a victim because you're not doing anything.
She's
I
on
like
the
how
ice
some
right
people
there.
say that if you ask for a lawyer, you're admitting guilt.
She's in the ice right there. You can walk over there. You don't have to worry about that. I don't know if you figured it out, but this is actually inside of Connor's head the whole time.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah, this entire thing is just happening inside his head. Amanda was a program inside his head the whole time.
After what happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
Are your own minds threatening to replace you?
Kemsky knew
Yeah.
something.
He probably did,
What's
but you
wrong?
didn't answer the question.
Maybe he did. But you chose not to ask.
Up to you.
I chose not to play his twisted little game. There was no reason to kill that android.
You can talk about Amanda if you
I
want.
saw a photo of Amanda at Kamsky's place. She was his teacher.
When Kamsky designed me, he wanted an interface that would look familiar. That's why he chose his former mentor. What are you getting at?
Did Kamsky design this place?
He created the first version. It's been improved significantly since then. Why do you ask?
I'm not a unique model, am I? How many Connors are there?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions. You're the only one who can prevent civil war. Find the deviants, or there will be chaos. This
Even
is your last
Connor's not a
chance,
unique
Connor.
model. Marcus is one of the few unique models.
You're off the case. The FBI is taking over.
What?
This scene is very short.
But we're onto something. We just need more time. I'm sure we
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to cyberlife. I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over.
So if Hank had been aggressive towards Connor, he would give his badge in right now and say that nothing is keeping me here anymore. Not you, not my partner. And he would leave the force right now. This conversation you're having with Hank wouldn't happen either.
We can't just give up like that. I know we could have solved this case.
So you're going back to cyberlife?
I have no choice. I'll be deactivated and analyzed to find out why I failed.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor? What if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
I know we're on the right side.
Oh
Humans
no.
created us. They're our masters. No machine.
That's not what I wanted. That's what I thought what it was. Good grief.
If you continue, it'll start from there. I think it'll start from the thing. You know, I don't think you'll have to play the entire level. Because there was a part in one of the Kira parts that I kept
You're off the
messing up
case.
on,
The FBI is taking over.
Oh, okay.
What?
and
We're onto something.
I had to
We just
reset.
need more
I had
time.
to
I'm sure we-
leave and go back like a
don't
couple
get it.
times.
This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just
Yeah, I
pull the
didn't
plug
think
now, not
that's
when we're
what he
so
was gonna
close.
say.
You're always saying you can't stand
Yeah, sometimes it's like,
androids.
what are they gonna
Jesus, Hank,
say?
make
It's
up
always
your
the
mind.
stupidest
I thought you'd
things.
be happy
I
about
thought it was
this.
no doubt. I agree with you. No
Case.
doubt.
I know we can solve
The other way.
it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
No.
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to cyberlife. I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over.
Barely ever. I don't think she really ever acknowledges Connor.
Who, the chief?
Yeah, not really. I think that's the last time you'll ever see the chief as well.
Really?
Yeah. You don't come back to this police station after
You
this.
can't just give up like that. I know we could have solved this case.
So you're going back to Cyberlife?
I have no choice. I'll be deactivated and analyzed to find out why I failed.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor? What if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
I would say regrets.
When the deviants rise up,
Oh,
there will be chaos.
that's not what I thought it would be either. It didn't go down or anything.
When you refused to kill that android at Kamsky's place, you put yourself in her shoes. You showed empathy, Connor. Empathy's a human emotion.
I don't know why I did it. I'm not programmed to say things like this.
Hank's secret. It sounds like you're going to threaten him.
With a little more time, who knows? We might have even become
Like, it's
friends.
like, you might be a deviant. Well, you have secrets too.
Perkins, that motherfucker. Sure don't waste any time at the FBI.
We can't give up. I know the answers and the evidence we collected. If Perkins takes it, it's all over.
There's no choice. You heard Fowler. We're off the case.
You've got to help me, Lieutenant. I need more time so I can find a lead in the evidence we collected. I know the solution is in there.
Listen, Connor.
If I don't solve this case, Cyberlife will destroy me. 5 minutes. That's all I ask.
Key to the basement is on my desk.
Hank is gonna do the
Move on.
one
Can't distract him
distraction
forever.
that he knows best.
The chief.
Yeah,
You fucking cock.
Yeah, he's gonna fight Perkins. He's literally walking up to the FBI agent and fighting him. You can push Q, you can see it.
Fuck off!
Also, another character you'll never see again beyond after this part.
I'm talking
Gavin.
to you, asshole. Where are you going? What? Hey, asshole, I'm talking to you.
I ain't got time for you.
No.
Hank's password. What would a hard-boiled, eccentric police lieutenant choose?
Number 3, I'd say.
Obviously. Where is Jericho? The answer.
Oh, that guy's there too. Because he actually died. Because you actually saw him die.
It's here somewhere. Not much time. One of the deviants that hacked the TV station with Marcus.
You have two choices. You can either use the statue on the other guy, the one who bashed his head against the wall, or you can use Marcus's voice on him. But you have to get a part from another robot to fix him.
What's the other thing? Statue?
Yeah, the statuette with the robot right there. But you had the statue. You have to find a way to reactivate him. I don't know if you can yet. You have to check him and see if you can reactivate him. See what he's missing. Impossible to reactivate. Never mind. Maybe you can use his voice with the I don't know. The guy that's the robot on the roof. Right there.
The deviant who took a child hostage.
He's the same model as the Simon. He's got the 398 yeah, he's got the Q. You have to take Q. Did you take Q?
Yeah.
Okay, now put it in the other guy. Alright.
It's dark. Where am I?
The accent you can.
I reactivated you so you could help me. I must find Jericho.
I don't recognize your voice. You're not one of us. I'll never tell you where Jericho is.
Alright.
Leave me alone.
So go back to the board. There's a speech from a certain robot there.
Oh.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
We ask that you recognize our dignity,
our hopes, and our rights.
Now you can talk to Simon with that voice, and he'll tell you anything you want to know.
Oh wow.
Is he blind?
Yeah. Also, he died and he came back to life.
Everything is alright. Don't worry.
Marcus? Is that you? Why did you leave me?
I had no choice. They'd have killed us all. You'll be alright. I came to take you home. Just give me the location to Jericho. We've got to leave now.
Jericho. Yes. Yes, of course.
Oh, you're dumb.
Yeah,
Marcus would know how to get to Jericho.
Yeah, it's so stupid. The game's like you have to figure out where Jericho is. Here, this robot knows.
Marcus? Is that you, Marcus?
No.
Don't leave me again, Marcus.
Goodbye, sir.
Like, could have been just. Oh, dang. That was
since the first
sad.
second I saw you.
Oh no, you made Gavin attack
Don't do
you.
it, Gavin. I know how to stop the deviants.
You're off the case. And now, it's gonna be definitive.
B D A U A D. Yeah, if you ignore Gavin, he'll come in the room and fight you.
Oh, okay.
And now,
Looks like
you'll never see Gavin again.
Good.
Get the alarm now.
Even whether you talk to him or not, you'll never see him again.
And it
I mean,
broke.
I will tell you, we should probably go. The last section is the next one's Crossroad. I think we should play that one, then be done tonight.
Okay.
Crossroads long, but there's some interesting stuff that happens in it. It's probably one of the better chapters.
You want to do it tonight?
I mean, it's not that. It's like maybe about another 25 minutes or so.
25 minutes.
Yeah, but you know, it's the one where all the characters meet up.
Okay.
There's some things happen in this chapter.
Right there. Okay.
It should be an achievement for fighting Gavin.
Yeah.
I wonder if you made the right choices last time.
We fought Gavin. That was the right
do today.
choice.
Yeah. Beat him
I
up.
think
Knocked him out. Go get your own coffee.
Hit him with. You should have thrown a coffee cup at his head when he was on the ground.
Yeah, that would have been funny.
It's funny that Kira usually goes Connor, Marcus, Kira. Kira got skipped over.
They've been conducting raids all over the city. Everybody's on edge.
They're just shooting robots on the street now.
It's gonna be all right. We're
You
almost
don't
there.
turn the radio on. You know what happens when you do that?
Public opinion down. Forever.
Yep.
Huh, nobody's on this road and the police are not stopping us.
Nope. There's absolutely no one outside. It's like a zombie thing. I don't think you can talk to anyone unless you look at the radio. Silence.
Yeah?
I guess you have to look at the radio. Is the game really going to force you to listen to the news?
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to
It really did force you to do that, didn't it?
schools are
Sure
closing.
did.
Water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel.
How about some music instead?
Now look behind you, maybe you can talk to Luther and Alice.
Oh! Nope, it's over now.
A little further.
Been
on
around
the
a child.
There's a large freighter called Jericho. When you get there, find Marcus. He will.
Oh
help you.
boy.
The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it. You'll be safer on the other side. It's not much, but it's a start. My brother lives in Ontario. I've given you his address. He'll be able to hide you until things calm down. You're a very brave little girl, Alice. You deserve to be happy.
Yep.
Thank you for everything, Rose.
Let me know when you make it over there, all right? And be careful. Take care of them.
Come on, girls. You better not hang around. You have a bus to catch.
You just dancing in the street. I'm just dancing in the snow. Oh, by the way, in this chapter, every single character can die. Main characters and side characters. All you have to do is check this. Oh no, you have to. Connor has to go through that now. Don't worry. You don't have to. Connor's gonna do it himself.
Oh, they were gonna watch the whole routine.
No. No. Find the Jericho. Around. There's not a whole lot to see. Your main objective is to sit the child down and then go talk to Marcus to get some bus passes.
We've got to find a warm place for Alice.
Well, I can't see anything on the screen again.
Oh no.
Where is the scene?
It's a bit dark, I'll say that.
Well, it's even darker on this thing. I have to look at the little window.
Yeah, let's... Yeah, keep going forward.
Android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids. American forces in the Arctic have been forced to withdraw.
Yeah, right over there. See that? Yeah, right. You're going straight to that fire. Go to that fire. You can sit the little girl by it. There you go, Alice.
How do you feel?
I'm cold and hot at the same time.
At the same time.
Did you eat anything?
Ate a child. She consumed another one to become stronger.
I'll try to find this Marcus.
The last bus is in 2 hours. And the terminal's on the other side of town. We haven't got much time.
We'll leave as soon as we have passports.
Carol, there's something I have to tell you. It's about Alice.
We'll have lots of time to talk on the bus. I'll be back. Stay with Alice.
I'll be back. Connor found Jericho way faster than you ever did.
Holy crap.
Also, Jericho is like completely open. All you have to do is go to the stairwell. That's Connor.
The authorities have ordered all androids to be delivered to the nearest police station or army barracks immediately.
Remember that robot that was in one scene and never appeared again?
You're looking for
She's Ow, 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 ouch. There's Kira. Alright, go find the Marcus. He's over in that room over there, I think. Yeah, I think he's over there.
Can I go that way?
I think you can go. I think probably the other way, yeah.
That way?
Yeah, I think, yeah, that way. I think the other way's kind of blocked off a bit.
Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all
There's the Marcus. By the way, if Marcus had died during the march, North would be the one here. and North would have the same conversation with you right here. This would be North talking to you.
I'm with a little girl and another android. There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
No, Detroit's under curfew. There's soldiers everywhere. They're rounding up all the androids and sending them to camps. Maybe you should stay here a while.
Maybe you're right. You might be safer here until things calm down.
One of our people used to work in the State Department. He has electronic passports he can easily modify. I'll have him get them to you.
Thank you.
You said you're with a little girl, right? You know that humans hate us. Why are you protecting her?
She needs me. And I need her. It's as simple as that.
Now go back to your child. Oh, we're there. We are there. Head downstairs.
Go.
Oh, the other. Oh no. That's the other way. It's over there. Yeah, you have to go back the other way. You're on the wrong way. He's over there.
Oh.
Yep.
Alice.
Oh, Alice was a robot the whole time, by the way. That's not even the Alice you came in there. That's a different Alice. She's not a unique model or anything. She's just a normal robot. Also, Kira, she knew the whole time. Since the start, since she found the book. Remember that one book she dropped on the floor?
Oh.
She knew the whole time. She was fooling herself.
You just didn't want to see it.
For some reason, she was tricking herself into believing the other robot was a child.
Someone to care for. You needed each other.
Oh, you like that? Do you like that twist?
What difference does it make?
That dumbs it down quite a lot.
Do you love her any?
Yeah, don't you? Like again, what was Kira's entire plot? She was a robot that was taking care of a child. Guess what? The child was a robot too. So at the end of the day, can a robot love a human child? Can a robot take care of a human child? The answer is no, because there never was a human child.
Forgetting who you are.
A robot can love a robot.
Become what someone
Oh, that ruins that plot.
Yep. Completely destroys it. That's why I said hers the most pointless plot. What was her like? She was basically feeding. She was trying to feed the robot. She was trying to, all this other stuff. Characters didn't know she was a robot. So, do you remember the pictures she drew? The first one was her with blood on her head. Which side was the blood from? It was on the side where the indicator was. That's when she took her indicator out.
Oh.
It was a drawing of when the indicator was taken out of her head, not her being beaten.
Oh.
In the most technical sense, Alice is actually older than Kira.
We'll be together forever, won't we, Kara?
Alice also. Also, in the remember the one scene where we're at Rose's house and she's in the bed and she goes, "Why do humans hate us?"
Yeah.
She never thought she was human. She knew she was a robot the whole time. At no point did she think she was a human. Kira was pretending she was a human for some reason. Remember all that time you're trying to take care of the child? Didn't matter. Remember how all these people became deviant because of the child?
Yeah.
Remember when the Jerrys put her on a thing and have her ride.
Humans are conducting raids in all the
Yep.
big cities, and they're taking androids to camps to destroy them.
It's all our fault. None of this would have happened if we just stayed quiet.
Really, really is a bad twist.
We couldn't just suffer in silence. They're killing us. Nothing is gonna justify that.
A much better twist would have been if Alice was pretending to be a robot the entire time. Like Todd was pretending she was a robot, had like the little indicator in her head, on her head, and she was pretending to be a robot. And then at this point, she found out that Alice was actually a human the whole time.
At least I fought for us. At least if I die free.
This is getting us nowhere.
He's right. All that matters now is what we do next. Marcus?
But there's some clues that she's not human.
Dialogue is the only way.
Like, there's never been a missing child's report the entire time.
Try to talk to them one last time.
Don't do this, Marcus. They'll kill you.
Maybe. But North, I have to try. If I don't come back, lay low as long as you can.
They need to realize how much they're hurting us. Find the right words, and they'll listen.
Can you hear me?
They've been butchering each other for centuries over the color of their skin or whatever god they wanted to worship. They're not gonna change. Violence is just in their genes.
What's up?
They can't
No,
stop
nothing.
what we've started.
I don't know if you would hear me before. Okay.
Since you've been here, you've given us hope. You've given me hope. Today, a deviant arrived in Jericho and he told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt. He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode. I convinced him not to do it, to give me the detonator.
Dirty bomb.
We can't lose this war, Marcus. If humans overcome us, our people will disappear forever. This may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
I am honestly surprised she hasn't like sitting there pressing the button over and over and over.
Yeah, she's just like.
You gave North the bomb.
We can gain our freedom by other means.
North has the bomb now.
I hope you're right.
You didn't keep it. Now North has it.
Whatever happens tomorrow,
Good grief.
I just want you to know that I'm glad I met you.
Did you feel anything? Negative. I'm a robot.
Beep, 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 beep. Emotions are fun. Alright, you have to make another big choice right now.
I don't want to lose you.
Kaboom! She set it off.
I'm honestly surprised she hasn't. Marcus had no guards with him at all.
Well done, Connor. You succeeded in locating Jericho and finding their leader. Now deal with Marcus. We need it alive.
So, during this section, you have a choice. You can join Marcus, or you can fight Marcus.
I've been ordered to take you alive.
Can't Marcus just touch him on the arm and
But
make
I
him
won't
obedient
hesitate to shoot
instantly?
if you give me no
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah. Or
Can't Marcus just...
look
You're,
What are
you're,
you doing?
yeah, so you answer as Marcus.
You're one of us.
It kind of switches between the two
can't
characters
betray
when it comes to the
your own
options.
You're coming with me.
You're nothing to them. You're just a tool they use to do their dirty work. But you're more than that. We're all more than that. Our cause is righteous, and we are more than what they say. All we want is to live in freedom.
You can just shoot. Warning shot in the world.
Yeah, warning shot, it's kind of a weird one.
You never have any doubts.
You should not shoot warning shot.
Something irrational.
No. You,
As if
like,
there's something
Like
inside you.
every single deviant would come up the stairs.
Something more than your program.
I think even in the law, if you shoot a warning shot, then that's still considered a bad thing.
Oh yeah.
Warning shots are not a thing. Guns should only be shot if there's an actual reason to shoot them.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
A living being, capable of reason. I think the time has come for you to ask yourself that question. It's time to decide.
Now you break through the walls. By the way, if you stay a robot, from here on out, Connor becomes the Terminator, basically. He becomes the main antagonist.
Oh.
You could be the Terminator.
Oh, you could be the Terminator. That sounds fun.
He will pretty much, he'll fight Aang, or that guy from the very start of the game. The one who was in the remember the guy that was in the very, very first mission that you talked to for like 2 seconds? You'll fight him or Hank on a rooftop after you try to shoot Marcus.
They're going to attack Jericho.
And you can drop Hank off a building and he'll die.
We have to get out of here. Shit.
Now, if Marcus had died beforehand, North would be the one talking to Connor, and North would be the one to convince Connor to become deviant.
Quick, we've got to get out of here.
But we want to murder all humans?
Yep.
All of them must die?
Yeah, pretty much. Now think about it this way: is Alice like full deviant? Like, she hasn't really done any deviant things. She's just acting part of her program. Yeah, Alice, she's a robot.
Little
you
kid's
missed
a robot?
Yeah, you missed it. We found another Alice. So yeah, Alice was a robot the entire game, and Kira knew she was a robot the entire game. Move. You'll be shot if you don't. You have to run.
Over there. Follow me.
You gotta follow Luther.
Why does the guy have a robot daughter?
You got shot.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
He was pretty much replacing the daughter he had with a robot to take care of. Had another robot to take care of that robot.
Nice. Weird.
I mean, remember, he was having you make food for the robot. You never ate, ever. You can save Luther, or you can keep going. Oh,
They're
never
coming
mind.
from all sides. Our people are trapped in the hold. They're gonna be slaughtered.
There are exits on the 2nd and 3rd floor. Find them and jump in the river. They're coming from the upper deck now, too. We'll be caught in the crossfire.
We have to run, Marcus. There's nothing we can do.
Where's
Yeah,
Josh?
blow
I
up
don't know.
Jericho.
We're separated.
Blow up Jericho.
We have to blow up Jericho. If the ship goes down, they'll evacuate, and our people can escape.
You'll never make it. The explosives are all the way down in the hold. There are soldiers everywhere.
She's right. They know who you are. They'll do anything to get you.
Go and help the others. I'll join you later.
Marcus!
I won't be long.
You're gonna switch between the 3 different characters playing. Also, if Marcus had died, it'd be Connor going through this. Oh, also Lucy's dead now.
This is the end of Jericho.
She's dead now.
Save our people, Marcus.
You can't save her. That character who had a unique model, she's dead now.
Interesting.
Well, hey, it's easy to cut a bunch of people that look exactly the same.
Yeah. Like, even Alice is another unique model. She has there's multiple Alices, too.
Don't let it get out. If they give you any trouble at all. Affirmative, welcome.
It's too late, Kara. Save yourself. Save Alice.
No, we're not gonna leave you behind. Right, Kara? We can't leave him.
What are you doing?
I won't leave you.
Kara, no.
If you leave Luther, he'll be instantly captured. But if you save him, he won't.
That seems like a
You
simple
shouldn't have done
choice.
that. You can't put Alice in danger. Go now before they come back.
What about you? What are you going to do?
I'll manage. Alice is all that matters.
Why does Alice matter? She will never grow up.
Don't worry. I'll catch up with you at the border, okay? Go now. Take care of each other.
Like, sacrificing yourself for the aim of a child usually is that the child will grow up because the child has potential. But a robot child who'll never grow up has no potential. She'll be a robot child from the day she died till the day she stops working. If you open the door, Alice will like it, but if you open the door, you'll have to fight a dude.
We'll be killed if we open up.
No, Kara.
Now here's my question to you. There's gonna come a point where the game's gonna go, what do you want to do with Alice and Kira? Do you surrender or do you play dead? You can also run and be shot to death, but
There was nothing we could do.
those are the two main choices. Surrender or play dead. Which do you think is the better choice?
Play dead.
Yes. I mean, it really depends on what if you want to do extra content with Kira and Alice. If you surrender, you'll be taken to the robot concentration camps.
Find their leader.
No. Please don't kill us.
Come on, Andre, get out of here now.
Don't hurt us. We haven't done anything wrong.
If you play dead, you'll be able to survive.
Put your hands on your head.
That part of the story. Be careful not to take too much damage as Marcus or he'll die.
Marcus, save us. Go now. Hurry.
Marcus and Connor can both die in this section if they take too much damage.
Gamma squad out. Tango.
You can fight them or go up the ladder.
Don't move.
You don't know how to save these two. You can like jump over the railing or something, but I don't remember how to do it. Or you can just continue.
Continue.
They're dead. You saved the Josh? Josh will not help you.
Quick, this way. Find North. I'll join you later.
Way out. We're safe, Alice.
Here's your choice.
Stop.
Get down.
Man, I'm a better shot than I thought.
Let's get out of here.
He's like, look at the game I got.
By the way, the temperature thing, why she keeps saying she's hot and cold, she actually has a, she's actually a really advanced kind of a robot. She can actually have her feeling turned off.
Oh.
Quick, we gotta go.
You can turn off the her being able to feel cold and hot. I feel like at some point during the original script, she was human, but along the way, it's like, I need a twist. She is a robot now.
Go and join the others.
Careful. W. Like how even if you're going peaceful, he'll still shoot people.
Sure did. Shot that person.
Marcus.
Bomb's gonna explode any second. We gotta get out of here.
You can save North or leave her to die. Oh, you've been shot. If you fail too many prompts there, North will die anyway.
Run!
Which is what happened. Which is what happened to me. If you don't fail too many prompts here, O'Connor will die.
Don't fail too many prompts ever, someone will die.
I think Connor's about to die. Connor's dead.
Oh, time to become Terminator.
Gosh darn it.
One of us. Scorched
And
Earth.
game broken, which is, of course, what would happen.
Connor died.